Weather at night. Get ready for some more severe storms in the Northeast tomorrow. I've already had to talk with my wife. She was planning a beach day with the kids tomorrow. And I said, ain't going to happen. Too many rounds of rain. There's going to be a round of rain around in the morning and then a more powerful batch of storms. And, you know, if it was one of these situations where it's like clear for most of the day and then a thin line of storms coming through later on in the day, I would have been like, yeah, you could probably risk it. But the coverage on the amount of rain that's going to be around here, it's going to be enough to cause some flash flooding, a lot of thunder and lightning around, and some damaging wind. This is going to be one of those days, I think, where we're really going to see a ton of LSRs, the local storm reports, up in this part of the country. So be prepared. This is like all the way from the Ohio Valley through the interior Northeast and then all the way to the coast, including New York, D.C., Baltimore, level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center. Now, by far, you know, every Storm Prediction Center outlook that comes out, it's a little bit different. Sometimes you'll see like a level 4 risk, but it's specifically for hail, and the tornado threat's very low, and the wind damage threat's lower, you know. In this case, it's like specifically for wind. The tornado threat overall is relatively low. If we do see a couple of tornadoes, the atmosphere doesn't look conducive for stronger ones. Could see some spin-ups here and there, don't get me wrong, but this is a lot of coverage that's being forecast for damaging straight-line wind. The air is going to be very prime for that kind of stuff. Now, flash flood threats also there. I mentioned that. That's going to include, you know, a lot of parts of the Appalachians here where flash flooding can happen really fast. We've seen a lot of flash flooding. I mean, it doesn't have to be up in the mountains. You saw what happened a couple of days ago over in New York City, from Queens up to the Bronx. And don't be surprised if we see some more scenes like that. Okay, so be prepared tomorrow in the Northeast. There are going to be storms around. Let's try to get an idea of the timing. So I've got the Fox weather model here, and I'm going to take us through time and see what happens. We're going to start tomorrow at 7 a.m. Okay, let's take a look at this here. Yeah, some scattered showers around during the morning, and then probably some kind of clearing trying to happen in here, but it quickly gets filled up with a lot of coverage. You see, this is what I mean when I say a lot of coverage. Sometimes you don't have any of this stuff, and it's just one thin line like this that's going to come through, but we have high confidence that it's going to be, you know, some really strong wind. This is going to be like every single one of these storms that pops up, even if they are individual at the onset, are going to turn into clusters, lines, and they're going to be all over the place. Impossible to perfectly predict exactly where each one's going to be. I'm just looking at this forecast model, trying to get a vibe for like what the coverage is going to be like, and it looks like it's going to be a lot here. Okay, so again, all the big cities are going to be in play here. Really at any point throughout the day, I'd say the highest chance for the most concentrated rain is going to be mid-afternoon through the evening. And gosh, it's like after every single round comes through, I mean, this is 6 o'clock. This is probably your main batch right here. And then we'll get like a secondary batch of storms that comes in behind that, lasting all the way through the overnight. So let me take this back again. I mean, it's going to be a lot of rain. It's going to be a lot of rain, and that's why we have a chance for some flash flooding. Now, the threat's going to continue into Wednesday, although it goes down a little bit in the Northeast. We don't have the level 3 risk anymore. This is very often how it goes. You get the outbreak in the Midwest, you know, some kind of wind event up in the interior Northeast, I-95 corridor, and then you wrap things up down in parts of the Delmarva, Virginia, North Carolina, etc., on the last day of the event. And so that's what we have, level 2 risk. We'll be watching that. That's going to be a significant flood risk too. But also, let me mention this on Wednesday, we could have some lingering storms with some damaging wind up in New England, but it's only a level 1 out of 5 risk, okay? But I did want to mention that. So let me show you Wednesday. And actually, I'm going to take this all the way out through Thursday too. So this is a severe thunderstorm risk. I'll zoom it out a little bit so you can see New England too. And we'll go through time. Here's the thing that worries me about this. Look at the way that this line is setting up. Like, it's not like a line of storms that's going to swing through and then you get on the backside of it and it doesn't rain for very long. This whole thing is like streaming over some of the same spots for a while. So that's going to be a problem. I mean, you can see through the afternoon Wednesday, clock's at the top left of your screen. There you go. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be severe. And yeah, I mean, going through even like Thursday at 11 a.m., we've still got some heavy rain falling in parts of North Carolina. Coming up a little later in the show, we're going to talk to Mark Suddeth. He's like an Eastern North Carolina expert. He hails from the Wilmington area, and he really knows his stuff when it comes to this. So stick around for that. Look at all this rain, though. Man, 5 to 8 inches of rain, widespread. So that means that some individual spots could even see more than that. So again, it's a big deal.